Right. So let me refresh the things if you cannot remember. So arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators that we learn? Can you tell me the arithmetic operators that we have learned? Yes. One is addition, to add numbers. Subtraction, we'll subtract the numbers. Then division, to divide the numbers. And there's another division that is called floor division, that will give the integer answer or integer floor value of division. Integer floor value of the division, not the fractions. Then what else? Other than that, multiplication. What else? Only this. Modulus. When you divide, what is the remainder? That is called modulus. That is done by using the percentage sign. An exponent. You can say 5 to the power 2 exponent. That is also we discussed. So these are the arithmetic operators. What are the logical operators we discussed? Logical operators. Yes. So before that, what are the comparison operators we discussed? We discussed about these comparison operators: greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and equal to, and also not equal to. See, these are the comparison operators that we learned. And can you tell me, okay, the comparison operators? Then we learn about logical operators. So what are the logical operators? Tell it quickly, then we can move to the next topic, right? Otherwise, we are in the same topic, repeating in the same topic again and again. And, okay. How to use and? Can we use and like this? 2 and 4. Is it correct? 2 and 4. Is it correct? No. And 4 and 3. Is it correct?
No.
No, it's not, right? 4 and 3. We are not, this is not the usage of AND logic. So AND logic should be used with two things, two conditions. Two conditions. You can say 4 greater than 3 and 6 greater than 4. That will return true then. Otherwise, this is not the way that we are using, right? 4, 2 and 4, 4 and 3, then 5 and 7, it says the last value. Then 5.6 and 8.9, it says 8.9. It is not meaningful. You just give this second value. That is not meaningful, right? So, but the meaningful way is you have to use two conditions. 5 greater than or equal to 6 and 6 less than or equal to 3. False, because 6 is less than but 5 is not greater than. Therefore, it's saying false. AND gate will return true if and only if all conditions are true. And OR logic. OR logic, the other hand, OR gate will return false if all the conditions are false. But this one or this one, you can compare 5 greater than or equal to 6 or 6 greater than or 6 less than, or both are false. Therefore, it's false. But if one is true, like this, then it will return true. But even one is true and will not return true. We discuss about AND operator and OR operator. Anything else? Also not operator. Not 5 less than or equal to 10, then that is false. But not 5 greater than or equal to 10 is true. Not will be the reverse of that operation. That is the logical operator. And in addition to that, there's another logical operator, that is Inoperator. I don't know whether we have discussed that Inoperator, logical or and not. No, we have not discussed Inoperator. Inoperator means, so now you can add that Inoperator also. In is normally not considered as the primary operator, but in operator is also important one. Right? That is also a logical operator. In operator is also a logical operator. So, Koshadi, why you late to the class today? You didn't find the link? Oh, hello. So, can you hear me, Pute? I know the monkey. Or is there any delay? So you are not responding, then I'm thinking that you cannot hear me properly. Is that so? Sachini, can you hear me?
Can, sir.
And no. So please respond. Otherwise, I'll think that you cannot hear me properly, right? Okay. So then let's discuss about in operator. That is also a logical operator, but we missed that day. In operator means you can say, let's say, 1 in 10. So it's not going to work. But you can use 1 in 10. That will give false answer. So basically checking whether the particular integer is in a list. So you can say, now if we ask like this, it will say true because 1 in this. Here you can see 1 is there. So this is called a list, but we have not learned that yet. But so please understand what is this. List means a set of variables. You can check one integer, a given integer in the particular set of integers. Anyway, a set should be given. So this set can be a list, or this set can be a tuple, or this set can be a set, a true set. This can be a set. Set is shown by using, denoted by using this curly braces. So this is a list, tuple, dictionary. So you can check something using in operator. Please write down the heading. In operator is also a kind of logical operator. Please write the heading, kind of logical operator. In operator can check whether an item in a list, tuple, a set, or in a string or text. You can search using in operator. You can search basically. You can search whether the particular item in a set, list, tuple, or dictionary. Tuple means a read-only list. Set means set kyane kulakya. Unique items. A set of unique items is a set. String means text. Example, you can say these are the, oh, not this one, sorry. These are the examples. The first one is searching in a list. Second one searching in a tuple. And third one searching in a set. List, tuple, and set. And the last one to search in a dictionary. You can search E in hello. It is how you search a letter in a text. This is a number in a list, number in a tuple, number in a set, and letter in a word or text. I'll write this using, I'll show this using some supportive comments. Search number in a list. The second one shows search number in a tuple. And third one shows search number in a set. And fourth one shows search letter in a string. Okay, please write down and show this. This is how you search. And the same search here. Same in operation and same in operation in a string. Please draw, write and show. So in programming, you have to do something and try. So rather than just listening, this is not a kind of lecture, but we have to make this interactive as much as possible. That's why I'm giving this. So please note that we have not given anything before. So I assume that you are starting from 0, right? Okay, let's see. There's a file. There's a file in your computer. There is a file in your computer with some names and TP numbers. Example, so in this file, we have some name and the TP number. And another name and the TP number. Another name and TP number. Right, you have a file like this. This is a text file. File name is let's say help or names.txt is the file name. And Python can open a file for reading. Python can open a file for reading by using the following command. Note that I have not taught this before. Right? I'm giving this question, but note that I have not taught this. I have not done this before. I have not taught this before. But why I am doing this now? To show the usage of this Inoperator. Right? Let's explore this and learn further. File can be open, read, and so this file 1, you can say open, then the file name. File name is names.txt for reading purpose. Right, reading purpose. R should also be given in a quotation. Okay, you are given a task to search the file for name Kasun. You are given a task to search the file for name Kasun and let user know once it found. Let user know once it found. File content, please write down, right? Please write down the same, right? File content can be extracted to a list by using read lines method. Example, read lines method. Example, you can get the content list by saying file 1, the same name, file 1 dot read lines. Create a text file with name list as given above and search the file for Kasun. Also search the file for a given name. Also search the file for given name. Still you have done very small thing in Python. We just learn operators only. So if someone knows that I am giving this kind of exercises, you won't come to my class. And the second thing is definitely will criticize because the file reading is the last thing under this topic. Python, the last thing that you learn is file reading and writing. But I have given it as one of the actually in one of the very first lessons, I have given this as an exercise. So, but no worries, you can do this with two, 3 lines. So just give a try to do this. I'll explain, right? But just give a try. Create a file. ඉස්සලම කරන්න file එකක් හදන්න. මේ වගේ නම් list එකක් කසුන් කියන එකක් දාන්න. ඒකලා නමුයි telephone numbers තියෙන file එකක් හදලා ඒ file එක txt file එකක් notepad එකෙන් හදලා desktop එකේ save කරන්න. Save in the desktop. Then create a file using Python. Save the Python file also in the desktop. Then you can open the file for reading like this, and you can read the content into a list by using this. And you know how to find an element in a list here. That is using Inoperator. Then search Kasun in this list, and if it is found, you can say it is found or true. That is also enough. True කියලා කිව්වත් ඇති. Found කියලා. හරි අපිට අහන්න පුළුවන් දැන් මේක මම example එකක් විදිහට පෙන්නනවා. I'll show this as example, but not like as a file reading. You can say Kasun ඉන්නවද කියලා බලන්න පුළුවන්. in අර list එක තියෙනවනේ, list එකේ ඉන්නවා දසුන්, ගයාන්, ගිහාන්. එතකොට let's say Kasun also there. Then you can search Kasun in the list and it says true. I want this kind of result ultimately, whether the particular person in a list. But this list is not given manually. This list you have to take by reading the file. So please read this carefully and apply these methods and try to get this done. Just spend few minutes on this. Just spend like 2-3 minutes on this and try to get this done. Now I'm seeing your screen. Okay, so right, so can you show me your text file putte? Text file එක අපි පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු. Right, notepad එකේ අර text එකක් ලියන එක. නිකම් මම කිව්වේ නම් ටිකක් ලියන්න කියලා. I asked you to write some names. Can you open that text file? Names dot right, okay, now you have all these things, right? So but Kasun, right, everyone here. Okay, so that is your names.txt. Now can you go to your Python file? So this is how I asked you to done, right? Do. Okay, file 1 is open, names.txt for read only, and content list is content lint or whatever. The file 1 is read lines. Okay, now you can check Pute. Now what you have to do? Now you have to check, not here, go to the file and check print. Just use the print command. Within bracket you can use in the single quotation or double quotation, you can say Kasun. Close the quotation, single quote, space in So the previous variable, that content lint කියලා තියෙන්නේ. That variable space content lint නේද? content lint. Now, without quotation, that is without quotation. That is a variable name, no? Without content, without quotation, right? Okay, close the bracket. That's it. So you have to use simple k kasun, otherwise it will give an error. Error, not, it will say false. Simple k kasun. Okay, now run it, run the file. Now run the file. Now you can see when you run the file, it says, okay, false. It seems kasun is not there in the list. Is it? Okay, you can print the, so please go to the file back. Right. You can just print, right? You can just print the content list, lint. After that, just print the content link, or content list, should be content list. Just print the content list. Print within bracket. Just print the not simple capital P, it's simple P. Print the content list.